Right, hi guys, just going to make a little guide on something I've been doing on Phasmophobia. So I will leave these settings up on how I get my rewards multiplier to be 12.97. I will also post these in text form. I potentially may increase the hunt duration even to long, but for now I'm still going to have medium. And also, if you're new to this, potentially have sprinting on, which will take you to 11.47 multiplier. But with all that being said, this is a camp Woodwind strat, so you're going to want to have unlocked this map. Select the map, ready up. Notice that we don't have any salt, we don't have any smudge sticks, we don't have incense, we don't have any lighters, matches or anything. This is a zero risk. You cannot lose money doing this because you're only bringing in the base items. I know, again, you won't ever be able to see a wraith due to it not stepping in salt. But I feel doing it this way, you literally have zero reason not to at least give it a try. So I am going to load into a map. You will, like I said, you'll obviously miss quite a few ghosts. You won't know, if you smudge a ghost after a hunt, you won't be able to sit there and start a hunt timer and see when it next hunts. But you will just literally be able to go in, have an attempt, sort of. It's basically, this is more just about repetitions of doing sort of rounds. So I'm going to do one, talking about what I do, and then I'll probably I might just do 3 or something. If you get one of these right, you basically, I think, get roughly the same amount of XP as if sort of either a perfect nightmare run. So that's finding the ghosts, all these objectives, all photos 3-star and everything else. Literally, you can do one of these runs in super quick. But anyway, I normally just literally grab my EMF, doesn't matter what level, it's just to literally test for a Raiju, and the glow stick just for a bit of light. In my video settings, which I'll just very quickly show you, put your brightness all the way up to the top. Again, feel free to copy any of these, but the main ones: eye adaptation, screen space illumination to high. Because you will you basically won't need any lighting with that. So grab the key, go with these 2 items. Then, in fact, I'll quickly talk about before we enter. So it's literally these benches here I used to loop. People do sometimes use that fire, but I can't loop around there. And I have found possibly a little bug. So hi developers, if you're watching, please don't fix it because it's nice. But I'll kite the ghost around these tables, especially with no sprint as well. So when I go in, I'm going to turn on my EMF, drop it roughly in the middle. If it's a Raiju, it'll get close to it and then just literally speed up out of nowhere and it'll look terrifying. Apart from that, we're going to literally stay quiet. So turn it on, drop it on the floor, and then we're going to hug this bench. If you walk towards it, okay, we're being hunted. So it doesn't know where the flashlight is. I can hear it over there. I can see it. Now I'm going to literally stand up, get its attention. So let's have a look how. I mean, there wasn't anything there to go off. Not that I could see. Again, I'm not amazing at this, which is why I find this strategy nuts how it works. So I'm just going to make a random guess and hope that we're right. So what we would do though, we walk towards the table. You have an up and down step, so you can get quite low actually, and sometimes see under the table. But oh, it was a Raiju. It never got close enough to the equipment, but it's fine. We skip. Literally next, ready up, start. You literally can just throw it back to back like this, and then it even loads super quick as well. Grab the equipment. Like I said, I probably won't get all of these. I should have stood up a bit earlier, but I was explaining stuff. But I mean, again, I guess it's good. You can see, sometimes it goes wrong, so we're immediately getting hunted. Here's the glitch. If I come round here, that ghost loops all the way back round. So I never let him come round there. So no matter how fast he gets, he literally, as long as you're here, again, he should just walk down there, but he never does. What was that? So it was throwing stuff around quite a bit. I'm not sure how visible it was. Potentially could be a phantom, potentially like poltergeist. This is how bad I am. Like people who like super know the game will just be like, oh, it was this, blah blah blah. I didn't see any freezing breath. It wasn't super fast. I may just literally guess demon. Like there's certain ghosts have certain characteristics and stuff. I'll post basically 2 links below as well, which was what I generally have up if I'm ever unsure about any of them. But there is certain ghosts you can't get. A shade you can't get. It's just basically shy and won't hunt where you are. It technically didn't when we were in the map, but it's one like we can't rule out. With 0 evidence, we just have to guess. But it's like literally like, yep, okay, big deal. What's like 0 in 3 or whatever. I mean, again, I could restart this video to make it look good, but this is literally just like, I'm not amazing at this. I think I've got like 47 hours in it. It's just I've discovered a way where I made the farming strategy work for me, and that's what I wanted to share. So right, here we go. We've actually got, well, never mind, we haven't got any time. Right, I can't hear the ghost. So it's all the way over there. So it's now seen us. I'm going to pull it around here, and I think that's a Is it a poltergeist? So it was absolutely launching stuff. I'm not 100% sure. I do get sometimes tricked with a poltergeist because ghosts will randomly throw things. But we are just going to quickly guess poltergeist. But again, it's literally only a few ghosts you have to learn what they'll do, which I'll probably go through, because again, you don't have like a parabolic mic to listen to a banshee. No, it was just a spirit. Okay, cool. We go next. And again, like, this isn't fun, but sometimes you will, like, the Raiju so far has been the only one that I could have detected. So that's useful in that it tells me the ghost is literally like next to us in that tent. So I might even start at this table. But same thing, up and down in the table. Probably stand maybe this side. It doesn't have any evidence, so it's pointless looking at what it is. It has thrown something, poltergeist tendency. But yeah, at the end of the video, ooh, I can see my own breath. That could mean the ghost's on me. Right, so here we go, we'll just drag it round here. Oh, that was a poltergeist. I think with double throw. But again, like I said, you can literally just kite it round here, like. I mean, if this looks hard, like, let me know, but it's literally just back and forth. We will go for poltergeist. It did do like a double throw, but again, it's one of those where I get tricked by it. I didn't notice anything else. It weren't changing model. It didn't have freezing breath for Hantu. But yeah, so next map I'll literally like, I don't know if to leave it here. I kind of want to show one working. I hope that was a wraith. Right, come on, sure this time we'll get one right. It's like we are making a bit of money, but the good thing is we're not buying salt to bring in to lose, and then, like, yeah, sure, if we'd have bought salt then, but it's like literally, it's a 1 in 24, I think, 2, 4, yeah, there's a 1 in 24 chance. Like, by the time you bought all that salt and brought it and used it, it, like, probably would cost you more anyway. Depending on, again, whether you're just after XP or money. If you're just after XP, sure. But, I mean, to be fair, a Wrath or a Banshee actually can teleport, so it's annoying it started here, because I didn't think it teleporting over here was anything. So, again, we're not going to get too baited in. I'm not noticing anything here. It has got, like, it is speeding up with line of sight. It's definitely not a poltergeist, but I think this is just another one where we can't guess. You know what? What I'll do is, I'll tell you what I'll do. Right, So I'll literally now very quickly tell you the like behaviours sort of thing that we can easily get from here. So poltergeist throws items really hard. I've actually had a poltergeist run where it didn't even hunt, just absolutely launched a ball into like oblivion, and I came against poltergeist without even being hunted. Phantom you can't see often. Mare again you can't. Revenant, basically the second it sees you, it will like immediately spike up in speed. It's quite a tricky one. Shade, nothing we can do. Demon, Urine, I don't think there's anything we can do. And Oni is the opposite of a Phantom. The Phantom blinks, like is invisible in its blinking sort of thing a lot. And Oni is visible more often than it's like invisible. A Yokai, quite difficult to test. It's basically, it can't hear equipment. So if you press your radio, it's the other side of the map. It doesn't like immediately trigger and come to you, then it's a Yokai. Hantu, you can see freezing breath. Goria, nothing you can do. Myling has super quiet footsteps, so if it's quite close by and you can't hear it, that's what I said earlier about Myling potentially. But yeah, Myling's quiet footsteps. Twins, one slightly slower, slightly faster. If you can hear them hunting without having seen you, then you potentially could work it out from that. Unreal, I don't know anything like a way to detect. Raiju is literally, it will speed up as it gets near your equipment. So if it's getting faster, like without, sometimes I'll poke my head round and then hide again, and it'll still speed up. That's because it's a Raiju. Obake has one frame where it'll change your ghost model per hunt. Mimic can be any of these, so like don't even worry about it. Moroi, the only way I've sort of got it is if it's fast but not super fast. A Dio, super fast, knows where you're hiding. It'll slow down to a crawl if it sees you. And a Thay is pretty quick. Yeah, just like a pretty quick ghost. It gets slower like the longer you've been in the map. So this we didn't have a clue where it was, so I'm just gonna guess Demon. Like yeah, like some of these like Demon as well, like you can't really detect, but you literally just guess, go next. And then what I'll probably do is just do this video until we actually get one. Goryo, like I said, you can't get a Goryo, I don't believe, without maybe doing 2 hunts or bringing specific starting equipment in. Actually, it's 0 evidence as well, so you probably can't. Or, if you can, I'm not good enough to do it. But that's the whole idea. This is like literally the noob way, 0 risk. Like, I haven't lost a single, like, I've not died, admittedly. But even if I died, it doesn't matter. It's all starting equipment I brought in. Like, it's all free. So we'll try and get one. It's generally like quite obvious as well. It's quite a good way to learn. You can hear footsteps. Sort of. Oh, I was going to say it knows where I am. It doesn't. Is this a poltergeist? I get so baited by the poltergeist. This is like it didn't then bounce that ball. Maybe it was bouncing that bug. Like I said, I will sort of explain if there's any that I've missed, like what I should have got, but I just guess I'll go on the safe side, I guess poltergeist. But what I'll do is I'll probably just keep doing this until we actually hit one, and then, so if you want to stop watching now and go try it, great. Nope, shade. Right, again, no way I can detect a shade. I always do say as well, when I see a poltergeist, I immediately know. I'm not like, it could be a poltergeist, like I immediately know it is. But then I always get suckered back in. But again, with a 0 grace, you could sort of be sat here ages. Especially, again, if the shade's here, it can't hunt. So, oh, here we go. Listen for footsteps, nothing. Oh, that's a Myling. It was like there, and we only just... So this is a Myling, which is quite... I think it's a Myling anyway. But again, just literally keep pulling them into that area. I think that's a Myling because we were here when we heard them. You can always walk out as well. Again, there's no sprint. But I think this is probably the first one got right. But yeah, I think a Myling because we couldn't hear them, so they were very close. And hopefully we can end on a win. There you go.
Welcome back.
So like,
Job's ready for you.
it's quite nice as well if you can get like an extra bonus, because it's that, like, it's all these top numbers. Anything above the multiplier gets multiplied. The rest of the stuff, like the daily or whatever, is just a flat sort of amount. So yeah, basically now we've just unlocked tier 3 salt. To put this into perspective, I can skip because I'm not going to get another level, and then we will just literally go and unlock tier 3 salt. But oh nice, just got a Steam achievement. I don't know if you guys saw that. Let's do one more. Like I said, feel free to stop watching at any point, but like that sort of amount of XP is like a perfect run sort of thing on other difficulties, which you might not get. Like you possibly get that 1-star interaction photo, or it doesn't count. Like, I mean, this isn't like the most fun, but by damn, it's efficient. And again, we have had a ton of ghosts. I mean, to be fair, I think half of them you probably can't get. Like 1 you can get, 2, 3, 4. Ghost. Ghosty. Can hear it. It seemed, you know what, that seemed a little bit slower than your normal ghost. Now the song I use in my head normally is Uptown Funk, but I'm gonna guess that was a slow one for Twins. This is a bit more of a guess, but it's sort of like, it was definitely something what seemed slower than normal. So hopefully it is the Twins, because you have a fast one. No, it was just normal Spirit. Okay. Again, win some, lose some. Ready up, go next. And again, all this, like, literally all these fails. I know we haven't died, but if you want to turn on sprinting or whatever, because I did used to actually, like, loop them around the table. Maybe, in fact, you know what? If you've stuck with this long, I'm going to change the contract to sprinting, and I'll show you what I used to do before I learned about being able to go, like, through there and the ghost not. To be fair, the ghost can go through there, by the way. You have to step away from it. It just then will think the closest path to you is. It's a deer. So it knows exactly where I am. Like, I don't know if you saw how quick then and like how unafraid it speeds at you. Like, look at how much it's throwing stuff. But it's like, yeah, if it's so far away from you, it'll speed right up, and then it's like literally you can just walk away from this thing. It's like so slow. Deers are amazing to get because there's absolutely no doubt. They know where you're hiding, they will charge at you, and then literally they turn into like they're walking through treacle. So yeah, next one we'll do with sprinting, and I will show you how I used to do it, just in case this gets, that little glitchy table gets fixed or whatever. This video can still be relevant, so hopefully you're still here, but yeah, to be fair, this is where I probably actually would have turned on my EMF and tried to get EMF reading from it for an extra like 25 plus 25 or whatever. But again, it's like here you've just seen I've gained what, 5,000 XP in like how long's this video? I don't know. In fact, you know what? My alt tab whilst that's going up. My alt tab, check Streamlabs, 18 minutes. So it's a fairly long video. I didn't actually see what we unlocked then. I do have another tab. Oh, we actually got nothing. So probably it might have just been money. And then at level 70 we unlock photo camera tier 3. So I'm going to go here. I'm actually going to, like I said, you've seen the contract. So player, edit, and I'm going to put sprinting on. So it lowers the reward. We're fine with that. And I won't use the exploit and show you roughly how you kite around. It's a lot easier once you can kite, like, don't have to kite. Because if it's like a hand 2 with freezing breath or anything else, it's like so much easier to see. But like, I mean, look at this, like I don't have any light, I can see perfectly. So I might even use that table, to be fair, to kite around. I'll probably start. So it's over there next to us. Yeah, I'll definitely use this table then. If it ever does that, it's not an Oni. I feel like it did the airball event and then... Just going to pull the gate there so I can see it. Come on, ghost. It's definitely an active ghost. But yeah, if it does the airball, then it's not an Oni. There's certain other rules, but again, I'll post the 2 links. Just try and get a visual on it. You don't have to like kite it super long then. Is this this is a poltergeist? I really don't actually want to die now. But yeah, you can sort of. So what I'll do is I'll leave the ghost wandering round the map a little bit, trying to get like a sneaky peek of it. I'm sure that were a poltergeist though. Will we finally get rewarded for poltergeist guessing? Like that was flinging stuff all over, but that's again how I would kite it. Leave it a little bit before revealing myself and then just run round the table trying to look at it. It is a poltergeist. What a perfect way to end the video. But again, there you go, like literally even with this amount of XP, oh nice, I even got the extra bonus for that. So is that another level? No, I think we'll be just short. But yeah, hopefully this has been useful. Like I said, I don't always hit, but when I do, it's like what we've had 3, like probably at least 9k XP in like under 20 minutes or whatever. It's like, again, if you were better at the game, like you could probably be riskier. You can tweak this setting. Like again, this is like if you're bad, do this sort of thing. Oh, we do actually get tier 3 photo camera. But yeah, have fun with it. Again, feel free to edit it or whatever. If you do have any questions, put them in the comments. I will try and respond to as many new questions. Because yeah, have a check of the comments. There might already be answered questions there. But thank you very much for watching. Hope this helps, and happy ghost hunting.